Have you ever noticed how your AI can give you these amazing, genius-level results 1 minute, and then the next, it spits out something that makes absolutely no sense? Well, today, we're going to fix that. We are going to crack the code on how to turn your AI prompts from a total roll of the dice into a powerful, predictable tool. So, does this look familiar? You ask for something specific, and the AI gives you something, well, something from a totally different planet than what you had in your head. It's a super common frustration, but the reason for it is actually pretty surprising. It really just comes down to a basic misunderstanding of what an AI is. See, here's the thing. Most of us treat AI like it's Google. We just throw a vague request out there and hope for the best. But an AI isn't a search engine. It's not finding answers that already exist. It's a creator. The best way to think about it is like a brilliant, super eager intern. It's got all the talent in the world, but it absolutely cannot read your mind. So without clear instructions, it's just guessing. And that brings us to our first big idea, the confused AI intern. When your intern, or in this case, your AI, gets a vague task, what do? They don't ask for help, they just take a wild guess, and you end up with something messy and, frankly, pretty useless. Okay, so look at this. This slide really nails the problem. On the left, you've got what we all do, right? Short little commands like write social media posts. But over on the right, that's what the AI is actually waiting for. It needs a full job description. It's looking for context, rules, some examples of what good looks like, and a clear idea of the final format. Without all that, we're basically setting it up to fail from the start.
So how do we give our AI intern the amazing instructions it deserves? Well, we give it a recipe. It's called the CLA Framework, and trust me, it's the secret to getting predictable, high-quality results every single time.
So what is this CLA Framework? Well, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. A straightforward 5-part structure for writing your prompts. It's a repeatable process that just takes all the guesswork out of talking to an AI, so you can make sure you get exactly what you want. Okay, so here are the 5 building blocks, and they conveniently spell out the word clear. We kick things off by giving the AI some context. Then we set the rules with limitations. We show it what a home run looks like with examples, define the final output with actions, and then we add a little safety net with refinements. Let's break each of these down.
All right, to really make this stick, let's build something practical together. We're going to create a tool that can take any news article and automatically generate the perfect posts for LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram.
First up, C is for context. This is where you tell the AI who it is. This is a game changer. Instead of just giving it a job, you give it a role, a whole persona. I mean, look at this example. We're not just saying write stuff. We're saying you are an expert strategist. That one sentence completely reframes how the AI is going to tackle the entire problem.
Next, L is for limitations. You know, just like with a human intern, you got to set some ground rules. By getting specific about things like character counts for LinkedIn or telling it it's okay to use emojis on Twitter, you stop the AI from making those simple, obvious mistakes.
And now for what I think is the most important step, and it's the one almost everyone skips. E is for examples. This right here is the absolute secret sauce. You have to show the AI what a good job looks like. Here, you can see we're giving it a sample input and then the exact kind of output we want for each platform. We're showing it the tone, the structure, everything. Then we have A for actions. This is where you tell the AI exactly how to hand you the finished product. It's not enough to say, write the posts. You need to say, deliver them to me like this. And the real pro move? Ask for the output in a structured format like JSON. Now, I know, when you see a technical term like JSON, it can be a little intimidating. But don't worry. All it is a super clean, organized way to structure data with labels. So instead of getting one giant, messy wall of text back, you get this perfectly organized data that a computer can read in a heartbeat. This is absolutely crucial if you want to do any kind of automation. And finally, we have R for refinements. Think of this as your safety net. It's for handling those tricky edge cases. By adding little guardrails like maintain a neutral tone on controversial topics or always fact-check numbers, you stop the AI from going off the rails when things get complicated. All right, so we've put in the work. We've built our prompt using the whole CLA framework. So what happens? Let's check out the absolutely night and day difference this makes. And here it is. This is the moment. Look at this. On the left, that's what a vague prompt gets you. Just a jumbled mess, right? Unusable, inconsistent, but on the right, perfection. It's structured, it's accurate, and it's ready to be plugged right into an automation workflow.
The big takeaway here is that this kind of quality isn't luck. It's the direct result of giving really great instructions.
To wrap things up, let's go over a few quick pro tips. These are going to save you a ton of time and frustration down the line.
Okay, here's a really interesting one, and it might seem a little counterintuitive. Keep your prompts short. It's so tempting to write a giant novel explaining everything, but a prompt under 500 words almost always performs better. Just remember, more instructions isn't the goal. Clearer instructions are.
So, let's put it all together. Here's your final checklist. Number 1, always start with context. 2, use JSON whenever you need clean output. 3, test for those weird edge cases. 4, keep it concise. And number 5, the most important one, never, ever, ever skip the examples. Follow these steps and you'll be well on your way to mastering AI.
And that really brings us to a final thought. Think about it. All these principles from the CLA Framework, giving context, setting boundaries, providing good examples, defining what you want, they're not just for AI, are they? They're the foundation of any effective communication. So if this is what it takes to get the very best from our machines, what could we achieve if we communicated this clearly with each other?